Vi är på den engelska sydkusten och det är verkligen lugn och ro. Det är den känslan man får här. Semesterfolket är borta sedan en tid tillbaka. Till och med vattnet har dragit sig tillbaka. Det är ebb för en stund under den här dagen. Men fotbollen, den börjar röra på sig i den här regionen. En bit bortåt, förbi udden där, Southampton. Vi vet ju att de är i Premier League sedan ett par säsonger tillbaka och har till och med varit ute och sniffat på Europa. Och ytterligare en bit bort då, Bournemouth, också ett sydkustlag. På 7 år så har de gått från konkursbo till den högsta serien Premier League. Precis på samma sätt har Portsmouth här, för det är där vi är, gått en resa till mötes, men åt andra hållet. För 7 år sedan var laget regerande FA-cupmästare. Nu är de i sista divisionen, division 4, League 2 om ni så vill. Det är 3:e säsongen i 4:e divisionen för Pompey, den lägsta liganivån. Och det är Fratton Park som alltjämt är hemmaplan, en sån där klassisk arena som ligger inklämd mellan bostadskvarteren. Folk är på väg in till hemmamatch. Det blir drygt 15 000 den här gången också i League 2 för att se fotboll mellan Portsmouth och Accrington Stanley. Men så är inte Portsmouth Football Club någon vanlig engelsk klubb, inte längre. Det är Englands numera största supporterägda förening. Excuse me, just one question. How much did you pitch in?
I just literally whatever was in my purse at the time.
Everything you got?
Yeah, every time we go we always put something in the pot.
So Pompey is important for you?
Yeah, it's been a big part of my life.
How come?
Well, I mean, I've been going since I was 7. I'm now 21, so I normally come down with my nan and my cousin who's already in there, and he sits somewhere else away from me. He goes with his friends. I go with my family, and then we meet up at the end and go home.
Den där FA-cuptiteln 2008, ja, den togs med välbetalda och profilstarka spelare på planen. Men Portsmouth Football Club var då ett luftslott, kort därpå en ekonomisk ruin. Och för några år sedan så tvingades de börja om i den lägsta proffsdivisionen. Och där är de kvar alltjämt. Supportrarna tog dock makten och därifrån finns början på någonting nytt. En resa påbörjades med Ian McInnes som ordförande.
Well, in our case, of course, if it wasn't supporter-owned, the club just wouldn't be here now. I mean, we had a succession of owners in the 5 to 10 year period leading up to the supporter ownership. Twice we went into administration stroke receivership, and at the end of the day we were, I think as you might understand, the only deal in town. And the fact that it's now owned by all the supporters, because there are different kinds of supporters there, the presidents who have put money in, significant sums of money, and the supporters, 2,700 of them have put all their holiday money in it. It means that the spirit and the atmosphere of the club is just unique. It's completely unique, because there's not another club of this size in the English Football League that has this kind of makeup.
Could you describe that more, that unique feeling?
Well, I think first and foremost, you have to go back to the bad times when the supporters felt, in some ways, not at one with the club. So, in other words, the owners that had the club weren't either taking any notice of what the supporters wanted or felt or needed, and the supporters themselves became very nervous about the fact that maybe the club was being used as a toy. And now you have a situation where, because the supporters now know that there are supporters actually running the football club, we have many meetings about all kinds of subjects to do with the football club, and they actually feel that they're part of running the football club itself. I think that's the fundamental difference.
Can other clubs learn from Portsmouth in this project?
Other clubs are trying, and some are partially trust-owned. I think the big advantage with Portsmouth Football Club is the fact that we have such a strong and large crowd base. I mean, today here there will probably be 16,000 people, which is probably going to be 2.5 times the largest gate in Division 2. The last game here at Fratton Park we had 18,200 people, which was the second largest gate in the whole of that cup competition. So other clubs are trying. We have to make sure that we see it through and make it work right way through to the championship, which is where we really want to get back to. And I think if we do that, then the proof of the pudding will be in the eating, effectively.
What have you learned as a club since the bad days?
We haven't got long enough. It's extremely hard work. I mean, there was a year fighting the people that owned the club before, who, although they didn't want to run it, they didn't want anybody else to have the football club either. So that's a separate story of its own. But I think what we've learned is that there are the good things about running a supporter-owned club are the fact you've got 16,000 to 17,000 people participating very strongly in the football club, and sometimes the bad thing is that you've got 16,000 to 17,000 people participating in what they think is their club. So it's as a double-edged sword.
Camera. Any spare change? Any spare change, ladies and gents?
They're playing well, better than last year, and hopefully they'll do good this match.
Does it matter if you're playing in League 2 or 1 or Championship or even the Premiership?
It'd be good if they played like in the Barclays, because my favourite team is in the Barclays. This is my second.
Isn't it Portsmouth?
This is my second favourite team now.
Okay.
So.
Which is your first team?
Man United.
Okay, so you want them to come here, don't you?
Yeah.
Then you'll have to wear 2 shirts.
Blue and red.
Shouldn't have said that.
No.
It's a special place. It always has been, and you know, it's one of those rare grounds in the country that still retains a very good atmosphere. You get plenty of noise, and you know, and the fans love their club.
Do you think it's possible to conserve that and progress?
I think the biggest key to this club at the moment is getting the infrastructure right, because it only holds about 18,500. Now, 40, 50 years ago, this club was getting 40 to 50,000. So, you know, and when you think of the way the whole area has built up since, you've got more people coming in. It's like a missed opportunity, really, because it only holds 18,500. But you'd like to think that with the progress that is being made, in time, we'll have a nice stadium to boot that, you know, suit everybody in Portsmouth.
Does it matter if it's League 2, League 1, Championship or...
Football, Pompey's Pompey. I don't care who we're playing, what we're doing.
How come?
It's my life, it's my religion. It's,
Best fans in the land.
This is my religion. It's what I do every year for the last God knows how many years.
So promotion isn't that important for you?
As long as I mean, we're.
As long as we can see the boys have given a good effort and not just gone out there and played without, I don't care if we go up, as long as they
we were
try
at a
to
point
go
where
out,
we didn't think we were ever going to watch Portsmouth ever play again. So every game to us is a privilege now.
Is this like more an old school English game around Pompey?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's more.
Do you miss that on the other levels?
Yeah, definitely 100%. The other levels it's not football anymore. It's more money. It's just, I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, other clubs it is. Some clubs it is about the money, but here, it's in our blood. If you're born in the city, you support.
Any half-time draws you today? £2 half-time draw tickets.
Well, this ground here, my grandfather was in here with over 51,000 people in the ground in 1951, 52, as a man there nodding in agreement. I've been in here with 46,000 people, and today we're reduced down to about 20. So the ground that you see with a date on the side of it, 1898, it's like having a stately home that needs lots and lots of care and attention in itself. So that's a big challenge for us, to actually repair and modernise the stadium and increase the capacity. And of course we've done quite a lot of that actually already. We've also created our own training ground that, even though we're a Premiership club, we never had. But on the first 2 years of ownership on the pitch, the performance really was not up to par. And so now we have a refaced stadium, we have a training ground, and we're something like about second or third in the league right now. So the important thing now is to be successful on the pitch.
And no debts. How was that possible?
Because all the money that's gone into the football club has gone in as investment. So there are no loans, there is no bank debt, and every single penny that's been donated into the football club has gone in to fund the football club, and we don't spend any money that we don't have, so therefore we operate on a no overdraft basis.
What's special about a supporter-owned club, do you think?
Well, it's just a great atmosphere, and like everyone is, one of the best fans, clubs in the south, and not those up the road, the other side.
Does it make a difference?
Not really, no. It's not much of a difference, but no. It's, as I say though, it's a fantastic club, brilliant support, and play up Pompey.
Everything's better. We've got a better manager, better players, better people upstairs, chairman, etc. Everybody's better.
Better in what way?
Well, they love the club. They want the club to succeed. We don't, we haven't got people here now in the past who were, if you like, here for financial reasons. How's that? I'm being a bit diplomatic there, aren't I?
Do you have to be diplomatic still here?
Yeah, I can't say too much in the wrong.
Why?
No, you can't, can you? You've got to be diplomatic. No, that's it. We're at a better club now. Better club. Remember one thing, best club in the south of England, without fail.
Only promotion left then?
Only promotion left.
How desperate?
Working on that today, very desperate. I am very desperate. Yeah, because I think that at the end of the day this club belongs 2 leagues at least above where we are, and I think the fans will want it and deserve it, and they're nodding hard and they're saying they're gonna be chasing me down this street if we don't get it at the end of this season, I think.
Ja, insamlingen fortsätter här vad det gäller pengar och folket strömmar till Fratton Park i Portsmouth alltså. Alldeles strax historien om ordföranden som köpte Mattias Svensson. Ian McInnes som är ordförande nu. För nästan 20 år sedan så var det han som såg till att Matt Svensson blev fotbollsproffs i England. Hör alldeles strax den klart udda storyn. Vi är strax tillbaka.
Oavsett färg och oavsett stad, oavsett lag och oavsett sport. Nu söker vi just efter er, fans och eldsjälar. Ni som står längst fram i ledet, eller ensam på bortaklacken. Spindlarna i nätet, hjältarna. Nominera årets fan och årets föreningshjälte på Unibets Facebook-sida. Det kan vara du själv eller någon du känner. I prispotten ligger 10 000 kronor till dig och 20 000 kronor till föreningen eller klubben i ditt hjärta. Få det gott!
Och så var det här med Portsmouth, ordföranden och Mattias Svensson. Ni måste lyssna på den historien. Den är rätt speciell och det tog nästan 20 år för den här transfersagan att komma ut i verkligheten. We must hear about the story of Matt Svensson.
Okay,
please tell us.
Right. Well, there were some big names involved back at the time that Matthias was looking to come to Portsmouth. We had an individual called Terry Venables, who had actually bought the football club for £1, and he had a number of people working behind the scenes to actually try and take over the football club from the Gregory family, who had owned it previously. A commercial director here at the time called Judy Baker, God bless her, she's dead now, came to me and said, we have a young guy called Matthias Svensson who's turned up 3 times at the airport to fly to us to come and play for Portsmouth Football Club. And on each occasion the deal's fallen through because the money's never been paid to his Elfsborg, to his football club.
Elfsborg, yeah.
So she said to me, is there any chance that you might be interested in funding this transfer? So I thought about it very deeply. We desperately needed a centre forward. I thought that looking at clips of this guy's performance, it would be a good thing to do. So therefore I then loaned the money to the football club to buy to buy Matthias. He flew in. Very first game he played here, we all wore Viking helmets. One of the most famous games he played for us was up at Leeds, and we won 3-1, and he scored up at Leeds United. But I never did get to meet him. Never got to meet him. So it was effectively the club not having the money. As supporter, I wasn't on the board, I wasn't involved with the football club saying, would you buy a footballer? So I own Matthias Svensson. So you need to tell him.
And he didn't know it until lately.
Yeah, you need to tell him.
He didn't know.
No, he didn't know. He talked to the news. Our local newspaper was doing an article on ex-players, which we do on a frequent basis. And the reality of life, he said it virtually brought a tear to his eye when he found out that somebody did it. Because I said, if I do it, no publicity. And now I've got the publicity because clearly the news know, and they told him, and he knows, and we're hopeful that we're going to be able to get him across to come and see us sometime soon.
Yeah, some investments take time.
And hopefully you guys will come with him.
Yeah,
that would be
it's
lovely.
a friend of us, so we'll bring him here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't we?
That's
we'll
brilliant.
meet again here at Fratton Park with Mattias. Kom hit nu.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's because the birds eat all the fertilizer. Yeah.
Sen ett år tillbaka är den här föreningen helt skuldfri. Fullständigt otroligt egentligen jämfört med hur det har sett ut tidigare genom åren i den ekonomiska krisen. Och det är med gammal tradition och med ny kraft som Pompey nu kan vara på väg upp igen. Jag menar, ta bara det här matchprogrammet, 84 sidor, hur snyggt som helst, det utklassar vilket allsvenskt motsvarighet som helst. Där Pompey fans har nummer 12, inte säkert att ni ser, men så är det i matchlistan här, i spelarlistan. Ja, där har ju de den givna platsen med tröja nummer 12. Och inne i programmet så pratar Paul Cook, uppskattad manager, stort hopp kring honom, om tålamod. Och det är precis en sån där mix av desperation av att bli uppflyttade och tålamod, att det kanske inte spelar någon roll utan vi kan nog ligga kvar och bara vara Pompey. Sometimes you have to put them in the bucket.
Oh no, that's just helping everyone out. You know, everyone does it, even if you're at a football game or if you're at a car boot sale. If someone's collecting for charity, I'll help out any way I can, I will.
Thank you very much, my friend. You're a gentleman. Cheers. Thank you.
Vad säger katten?